Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Rayon.
And many more.
Happy birthday, Rayon. We hope you're having a great day, everybody. Today is Rayon's birthday. And if you're around later at 12 o'clock, we are going to be doing a Zoom for him. Okay? So, on Friday, you guys must. Alexa, stop. So on Friday, you were supposed to make a birthday card for him. If you did, great. If you didn't, you can make it today. Or if you don't have one, that's fine too. Okay? So today is Monday. It is Monday, May 18th. Yes. So yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. Tomorrow is going to be Tuesday. Yes. Okay, so let's see who's here today. Good morning, Abrar. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, Anisha. Happy Monday, Anish. Happy Monday, Elisa. Happy Monday, Arlene. Happy Monday, Caleb. Happy Monday, Haley. Happy Monday, Anaya. Happy Monday, Jace. Happy Monday, Kanan. Happy Monday, Kavan. Happy Monday, Kyra. Happy Monday, Maya. Happy Monday, Rayon. Happy birthday, too. Happy Monday, Rafino. Happy Monday, Tamaya. Happy Monday, Tyler. Happy Monday, Zoe. Happy Monday, Evie. Happy Monday, Shay. Hope you guys are all having a great Monday so far. Okay, so let's get ready to do the ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now we know our ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Okay, let's do A. B, B, C, K, D, D, E, F, G, G, H, I, J, K, L, O, M, N, O, P, Q we skipped, R, S. And this week we're learning T a little bit later, okay, in the week. Okay, so today we're going to learn all about amphibians. But first, let's do our counting. You ready? Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Woohoo! Okay, so now we're going to be learning about amphibians. Okay, so today we're going to read the story called Frogs. What are we reading? Frogs. Right, because frogs are a type of amphibian. Now, I have a couple amphibian books for you to read. The biggest amphibian is on Epic. And then I have 2 quick clips for Sesame Street. You can talk all about amphibians, okay? One is 2 minutes long, one's only 30 seconds long. But it talks about amphibians, okay? Now, meet the frogs. Frogs are a type of amphibians. Amphibian in Greek means 2 lives, okay? Now they live 2 lives, once in the water and once in the land, okay? So there are many, let me slide over a little bit. There are many different kinds of frogs all over the world. Some live in trees and some live in swamps. Frogs are amphibians. What are they? Amphibians. This means they spend part of their lives in the water and part of their lives on land. The frog in this book is a common frog. He's kind of ugly. He's not nearly as cute as Daisy, is he? So all frogs live near water. That's a tree frog. He is much cuter. I think that's my opinion. Okay, so amphibian means 2 lives, on land and in water. Right. Now, amphibians start out as masses of eggs. The eggs aren't hard like the eggs you eat from chickens. The eggs are soft and jelly-like. The frog eggs are called spawn. What are they called? Spawn. And they look like slimy jelly with black dots inside. And each of those black dots is a tadpole. Do you know what a tadpole is? Oh, you think you're going to learn. Hatching. Fish and other animals love to eat spawn, so they lay hundreds of eggs, but only a few get to hatch. On the day the tadpoles pushed away the eggs, they hung into the spawn until the tads grow longer and stronger. So the tadpoles hatch, but they still stay in the spawn eggs, right? Now these are tadpoles. That's what they look like as soon as they get out. Kind of creepy looking, right? Now, tadpoles have gills, okay? That's special slits on the side that take in oxygen from the water. They can't breathe out of air, like they can't breathe on land yet. So soon the gills will disappear, but that's what they look like. Kind of frilly looking, aren't they? Okay, now, tadpoles swim among plants in the water, okay? And there's the tadpole. Okay, what does a tadpole have that's really long? A tail, right? And do you see any legs? No, because a tadpole doesn't have any legs. It has gills and no legs. The tadpoles nibble the plants until they get bigger. Now, the next thing that's going to happen to the tadpoles, okay, we're about 5 weeks old, they're going to grow back legs. Okay, so they still have a tail. It's a little bit shorter than it was. He's getting much bigger. And they're going to get little back legs. Okay? Now, they still have gills. Okay? So now, while they have gills, the lungs are growing inside of their body. Okay? So once they can swim up to the top and get air with their lungs. Now look at those back legs. See how big they got? But what are they missing right now? Front legs, and they still have a long tail. Okay? Now the front legs grow out of the gill pouches. Okay? So it's going to stop using their gills to breathe, and the front legs are going to grow through it. Okay? Now, the tadpole still uses her long tail to swim through the plants. She catches little water fleas in her mouth now too. Okay, so she still has a long tail, but she's got little front legs and little back legs. And now, her front legs grew out of her gills, so she can't breathe underwater anymore. So she has to go up to breathe air. Now, the tadpole's tail is getting shorter and shorter. And eventually, the tiny froglet has no tail. Has front legs, has back legs, but no tail. And look, it's on a leaf breathing air with its lungs. Now, one day, lots of tiny little froglets will jump out of the pond. Now, the frog's skin is very thin. Okay, they have to be very careful not to let it dry out. So that's why it's live near water, because their skin can get very dry, and they can't have dry skin. So they dive back into the pond to get wet again. Now, the frogs use their tongue to catch food. Okay, and the frog has to be careful of predators. Right, the snake wants to eat the frog. Okay, winter comes and gets very cold. So what do you think the frog's going to do? Right, it's cold-blooded, so it will hibernate. It's going to look for a safe hole to hide in. It's going to hibernate or sleep all winter. In the spring, she wakes up and starts to eat again. Look at that long tongue and those little strong back legs for jumping. Can you guys jump like a frog? I bet you could. Now, another year passes, and the frogs find a mate, and they lay lots more eggs. Okay, so here we have the frog life cycle. So we have the baby frogs, or baby amphibians, right? And I think they mixed this up. This is supposed to say frog spawn, but that's not a picture of frog spawn. That's a picture of a tadpole. Interesting, right? Okay, so the tadpoles hatch. Then about 2 weeks later, they get like this. See, the pictures are the same. They mix that up. In about 5 weeks, they grow back legs. In about 12 weeks, they have back legs and front legs, but they still have a little bit of a tail. In about 3 months, they're little froglets. And about 1 year, they're all grown up. In about 2 years, they're old enough to lay their own eggs. Okay? I'm going to pause this 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Did you notice I was gone? I stopped it. Yes, instead of making you guys wait when I usually do because I forget about that feature. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a frog life cycle. Frog is a type of amphibians. Salamanders are also amphibians. Also like little worm-like creatures are also amphibians too, but frogs are the most common ones, okay? Now, you're going to listen to a song later called 7,000 Different Amphibians. I had no idea that there are many types of amphibians, but apparently there are 7,000 of them. And that came from like the Science Center in California. Okay, so we're going to learn about the life cycle of frog. Now, who remembers learning about life cycles? right? We learned about the water cycle, which was like a circle, right? With the evaporation, condensation, the rain collection, right? And then we also spoke about plant life cycle, right? You have the seed, then you have the roots, then you get the stem, then you get a seedling, it grows into a plant, makes its own seeds, right? So today we're going to talk about a frog life cycle. Now, what happens to a frog first? Is a frog born like a frog? No, it's not. What does a frog come from? Who remembers? You're right. A frog comes from spawn. Spawn is the name for lots of frog eggs, right? They're not born alive like people are. Amphibians come from eggs. Now, their eggs are not like chicken eggs that are hard. Their eggs are jelly-like, right? And they're clear. So their eggs are very soft, okay? So the amphibians come from the eggs, right? And then they hatch. What comes out of the egg or the spawn? Does a frog pop out? No, it doesn't. What comes out of the frog egg? You're right, a tadpole. And a tadpole breathes with gills. It has no legs. It swims around, right? And it eats plants. So, first we have the spawn, or the eggs. Then we have a tadpole that comes out of the spawn eggs, right? Then what's going to happen next? It's going to grow little, teeny, tiny back legs, right? Then what's going to happen? Then it's going to grow front legs out of his gills. Then what's going to happen after the front legs come out of the gills? You're right, the tail is going to shrink, and it's going to become a froglet. So, first we have the spawn, then we have a tadpole. Then the tadpole grows the back legs, and then it grows front legs, and then the tail disappears and becomes a froglet. It's very small. And then what happens to the froglet, right? He breathes air with his lungs. He jumps around. He uses this long, sticky tongue to get insects to eat, right? And it is a full-grown frog. And then when that frog's about 2 years old, it can lay eggs. And out of the eggs come the tadpoles, froglets, frog. Eggs, tadpole, froglet, frog. Egg, so this is the life cycle. It goes the same way over and over and over again. Okay, so this is the life cycle of a frog or an amphibian. How is that different than a person? You're right, we do not come from spawn eggs, do we? And we don't have a tail that disappears. And we don't have front legs that grow out of our lungs, do we? Or our gills, do we? No. Right? And we also can't breathe underwater. No. So, mammals drink milk, right? These tadpoles eat plants, and then we get all the eggs. Now, does the mommy frog take care of them? Nope. As soon as they hatch, the tadpoles, froglets of frogs, are on their own. Their moms don't take care of amphibians, okay? The amphibians lay their eggs, and their job is done. They say, see you later, hasta la vista, baby, okay? And I'm going to say the same thing to you. See you later, hasta la vista, baby. Okay, you guys can do a math scavenger hunt if you like for shapes around your house. Then, if you want, you can listen to the clips about amphibians. You can read a book about amphibians, and you can listen to the amphibian song, and we will see you at 12 o'clock for Rayon's birthday Zoom. Bye-bye, guys.